Mukbang is so funny to me. Isn't this nasty? Do we look cute? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Lowdown with D-Lo. I have a little guest here, a little cutie pie. All right, the one and only.
There we go.
Do you even deserve that type of title treatment? Look at me hyping you up, making it seem like I have the Queen of England up in this bitch, but
it's the Prince of Crown Heights.
It's a Prince of Crown Heights, where lots of wretchedness happens.
Hey everybody, I'm Gabe.
He has just been one of my really good friends the past 2 years. He's a former football player, Division I.
We were in the ACC.
ACC. I don't know any of those things. He is a reader, avid reader. Actually, literally, this guy reads more than... How many books do you read a month?
I try to do one per week, so 4 a month. Yeah.
Who reads one book? Bitch. Tell me why I've been reading one of these books for 6 months. He's a writer. We actually used to work at the same company. Yeah. I actually got him the job.
Yes.
And then also is, you better tell the people, almost lawyer bae. Okay? He's going to one of the top 10 law schools in the country at NYU Law, starting in the fall. Watch out, oh. His goon price just went up. You are top dog. He gives you, what's a football player you like?
Richard Sherman.
He's giving you Richard Sherman vibes. Does a 180, gives you Reading Rainbow, LeVar Burton. Ooh. You don't know Reading Rainbow? Roots? Oh my God, Roots. Yes, LeVar Burton.
Oh, wow, yes.
Okay, let me do that again. I think it'd be interesting to have us do what he loves to watch, mukbang, or is it mukbang?
I call it mukbang.
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 Mukbang. We'll say it both ways. Bring it out. Crawfish broil. Ooh, that shit has my address on it. Let me know.
Right.
Mukbanging is when you eat copious amounts of food.
I love these videos when they don't talk.
Is that not creepy though?
I want to see me eat that food also. So watching them eat it, I feel a second hand. Ooh,
girl, this is gonna be messy. We have king crab legs, declaw, just ready to attack. Real scary right there. Shrimp too. But we have fries. While we're showing the food and stuff, tell us about your fall.
In the fall, law school starts. My life is going to be all about law school.
Okay, so guys, we're dumping the crawfish now.
There's a big ass crab leg.
Oh my God. Ooh, child. If you guys could smell this right now.
Smells so good.
Smells so good. Ooh. Wow. Our shrimp. And at the end, then we have our crab legs. We brought the microphone closer so we can hear the thing.
Ooh, good.
Don't be eating all the crabfish.
Yeah.
Gabe, how would we say we see the world differently?
I think I'm more optimistic.
I would more describe it that you are a child. Can you lick your gloves?
Yeah.
I'm licking them. Mukbang is so funny to me. Isn't this nasty? Do we look cute? Do I look cute right now?
Always. Let me reach over. Yeah, this is so good.
The corn too?
Yeah, the corn is really good.
So me and Gabe had this well, I won't say it was argument, but what do we feel like, how much can we hold celebrities accountable? We definitely run in a celebrity run culture where we hold them to high regard. How do you feel that it's kind of problematic and stuff?
I personally don't believe that because you have fame or wealth that you are more qualified to speak about things. I don't think that we should be looking...
This is good as fuck.
It's so good.
Shit. Something to combat that. All these celebrities are always like, I'm not a role model. But people do look up to them. I swear to God, if Beyonce came out and said that the world was flat, people are like, bet, let's look into it.
Shark things on it. Ooh. And I'll just suck it out.
Suck it?
Yeah,
Child.
Seriously. I think because they have wealth and fame that they should take it upon themselves to learn about this stuff. But to expect them to be the voice and it's not so much their problem, it's our problem, I think.
But then people do attack them. So, for example, we already know the Black Lives Matter is happening. You know, things are coming to light. If these celebrities do keep quiet, they're shamed.
And they should be.
Okay, so then there is a regard for them to have an opinion on things.
I think it's important to use their platforms as a way to put people who know what they are talking about on a bigger platform.
Let's talk about the Nick Cannon situation.
Ooh.
He spoke on something that he really didn't have that much knowledge from. He said he read a book on it.
About the Judaism thing?
Or but he clearly got it wrong. What he said was super problematic.
Yeah.
It was anti-Semitic. You do want to call that out. I don't know. So I'm a little bit in a torn piece because at the end of the day, Beyonce is not a Harvard scholar on race relations, nor is she a historian. But why did I think that bite?
I feel like it's good.
The problem is, it's like when we get too far, when we get into a position where we think that they're the North Star in that conversation.
Yeah.
So Black is King. When I saw that Black is King was coming out, I was hyped the fuck up. But there was a lot of think pieces that came out of it, calling out Beyonce and just asking like what was the qualitative reasoning of what she did. The rapper No Name, she called out, "We love an African aesthetic that is draped in capitalism. Hope we remember that Black folks on the continent whose daily lives are impacted by U.S. imperialism. If we can uplift imagery, I hope we can uplift those who will never be able to access it. Black liberation is a global struggle."
My initial reaction was, it's not that deep. I just appreciated how Black is King was just putting Black people, men, women, trans people on a dope ass platform doing dope stuff.
I saw that tweet. I'm like, what is No Name advocating? The film in itself was too grand, was too idealistic. The way we're introduced to our Blackness in America and in American schools is through slavery. Slavery was the detrimental to our culture, not of our culture. It's good that Beyonce is showing a narrative that is apart from that. But then to No Name's point, as much as everyone wants to be, we came from kings and queens, not everyone came from kings and queens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dead ass, like, there is like a hierarchy in every society. Living in this like idealistic world of Africa is also detrimental to the actual reality of Africa. But then I also am like,
it's called the Lion King,
yeah,
not the Lion common person.
If we're going to start equalizing art and expression into a 1-to-1 ratio of how it actually benefits people, then you might as well deconstruct the whole idea of entertainment. An art piece, an art form, as much as it changes a mindset, it still only lives in that form. You know, if you see an art form about the hardships of a single Black woman, you know, it could be beautiful and it could tell this whole constructed story that we don't really see in mainstream media. But at the end of the day, it's in a rich person's house because art is exclusive. It's not like it's saving the actual single mother up in the Bronx.
Do you think a top Black creative talent should go with the money and then go to dominate like a HBO and then bring up Black people within that white company?
I want to say like, no, go to a Black owned company and just build that fucking up. But it's almost like, no, it's like, I also believe in let's infiltrate and make sure that we are represented because they're going to stand there regardless. For the narrative to be changed, they need to see us.
I am so full.
See how much we've eaten?
Not much.
But we got full. Why don't we just talk about first impressions of me?
I was a young boy in the city looking for a job. I was put in contact with this high-powered young Black woman who had a resume rap sheet that was as long as my arms. I'm like, and she is so perfect on paper and in her pictures. I was like, yikes. So what do I do?
Did you really think that?
Yeah.
Or you no, don't hype me up.
No.
Like deadass, don't do that shit. That's so annoying. You actually thought I was like the shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's gonna try it.
Why did you have to go first? So my boss, he's like, dude, there's this guy from Boston College trying to find a job. Who wants to talk to him? And I was like, ooh, Black, okay. His photo on LinkedIn, he looked beefed the fuck up.
Yeah, I was huge.
He was so beefed because he played football. So I was like, who's this daddy? Okay. Because I was like, oh, he's cute, blah, blah, blah. I was like, let me still look cute. And then I walk in and like... He just goes, I was just like, oh, he's gay. The conversation was so effortless. I'm obsessed with this guy. Like, this guy is going to be like my best friend. 2 years later, look at us. I'm so happy. You've lived up to that impression. You're always like that. Every time I see you, you're just always like, hey.
I'm a cheery person. Like,
It's very cheery. Hey, guys, first off, I need you to like, comment, subscribe. Please tell us if you like this reoccurring series and just like what you guys want us to talk about. And that's the lowdown. So subscribe. Hey.